Yo, we are so back! Yeah, bro, how long has it been since I uploaded? Oh wait, before anything, look at my fit right now. I had to lock in for you guys, because this is a special occasion where I'm once again back. I'm actually so hot right now. I turned on my fan and everything, oh my goodness. And I also can't even play Fortnite in long sleeves. Let alone this fat ass cuffed jacket. Listen, before I get into any yapping, I need to say first and foremost that I will get to the point. I know what the title of the video is. Don't click off the video already because it's like, oh, he clickbaited me. I didn't clickbait you, right? Is that a llama? I didn't clickbait you. Freak me, like every time I make a title like this, all these short attention span little kids, they click off after the first minute because I haven't gone to the point yet. Partially my fault, not gonna lie. But let a ninja yap, man. I can't put a wall in there, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm rusty, bro. Okay, wait. It's actually impossible to play with the jacket on. Well, listen, I know I said I wasn't gonna dip again, and I was gonna keep uploading. I can't even really explain why I dipped, because there were a lot of reasons. But sack the reasons, bro. Trust me this time. Okay, let me introduce the topic. Right, so an hour ago, I was watching Jonah Mans. Right, I think you guys should know who Jonah Mans is by now. I literally glaze and promote him every single video that I make. But he's my good homie, and you know, he hasn't uploaded in YouTube. He hasn't uploaded on YouTube in a while. And so I decided to revisit his channel and I watched some of his old videos. And I was laughing so hard while eating, right? I was like, damn, this guy's actually so funny. Which is why, like, I'm not usually doing it just to glaze my friend, but I always want to promote his channel because, like, he's actually so funny that I think if people gave him a chance, everyone would love him. Wait, he would grow popular so quickly, right? But then I thought about it for a second. And I realized that I never found it that surprising that he wasn't, like, growing very quickly, right? And I was wondering why that was. And then instantly I knew. It's because people in this generation, when they click on a video where a guy's just looking at the camera and explaining a story, a funny ass story, they cannot sit there and watch, right? They need like 50 other things on the screen, like releasing their dopamine, and they also need it to be insanely short so that they can scroll past and, you know, get that next dopamine hit. And I was like, no, I am not having none of that. And so onwards from today, the Pingu gang, the Pingu squad, you guys no longer have an excuse. And actually, even part of the reason, this is probably a small part of it, but why I stopped uploading for a bit, is, you know, the part that I enjoy about doing this is that I'm just yapping to the camera, right? But there were too many other factors that I had to think about, right? If I just sit, if I yap for too long, too many stories in one video, people will stop watching, your retention goes down. And I still think that's the case. I'm only back because I just want to record, right? I don't really care if people watch. I don't know why I started caring. But yeah, the point is to say that we're living in a time where people's attention spans are crippling. That could have been so bad. Okay, anyway, to address the problem, this video is for the people who have deadass rock bottom attention span. Right, I'm gonna be so honest. If this was about, like, making your attention span good, better than average, all of that, I am not the person to ask. I also have TikTok brain. Right, I struggle to lock in during church sermons, all that. See, I'm one of us. But it's not so bad to the point where I'm not affected by people who deadass cannot do anything without constant dopamine hits, like crazy ass upbeat music playing through the Bluetooth speakers at all times. You guys need some help. Okay, listen. The first step for all you brethren, why did I say that? The first step for all you drillers is to recognize how bad your attention span truly is. And from my experience, there are some easy ways to determine this. For one, everyone watching who does not know me, who clicked this video after reading the title, right, and was actually interested, I told you guys that I was gonna get to the point soon at the start of this video. Like, there's no reason for me to lie about that, right? I'm sure you guys believed that that was the case. With that being said, if you guys struggled to watch up until this point, where I actually addressed, like, you know, the topic, and like you either, worst case scenario, you clicked off the video because I wasn't getting to the point straight away. But beyond that, alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm too focused on the yapping to actually focus on the game right now. But yeah, if you're like, oh, I don't want to watch this, I want to click off so bad right now, but it's like, if I click off, then he's proving me right, my attention span's so bad. Or, even worse than that, if you just tap the right part of your screen on your phone, just double tap until you skip to the point, you guys are all part of the issue. This is terrible. Right? You're dealing with something terrible here. If you don't fit within that example, I'll drop some TikTok examples. Because I know that everyone who watches my video, because I know that everyone that watches my videos are TikTok gooners. Don't even deny it. First of all, if you catch yourself doom scrolling on TikTok, and then like after you're done just looking at the time and being like, damn, how did I do that for that long? That's pretty bad. But also, if you oftentimes watch a TikTok, and then you open the comment section to read the comments while the TikTok is playing, that's really bad. Because that means that even during this time where you're, you know, just inhaling this short form content, your brain is also saying, oh no, this isn't enough for me, I need some more dopamine. There are more examples, but I'm not going to get too deep into it. I think most people can tell if, you know, their attention span is that bad. But now I'll go through, when I was at my rock bottom, what I did to slightly improve my attention span. First of all, ban yourself from TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts. And wasn't there one on like Roblox? What is it called? Roblox Moments? Alright, if you scroll through Roblox Moments or whatever it's called, just click off the video, but I don't want to talk to you anymore. But yeah, take a break from short form content. And if you really like have free time, you want to just watch videos, something, you just want to kill some time, watch long form videos. Watch YouTube, watch Netflix, watch like TV shows, right? Watch anime. I can't believe I just recommended anime on my channel. Do something that isn't short form content. That's actually the worst for you, right? And what I'd recommend you do is go on my channel and then watch all of my videos, right? I think my videos are actually perfect for the cause. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but they're kind of funny. But the thing is, I'll give you guys an exception. If you watch 2 or 3 of my videos, right? And then you sit there and decide, wow, this guy's genuinely not for me, I'm so unentertained. Then we can all go back to, you know, the root solution for every problem. Go into the description of this video and click on Jonahman's. I promise you, if you guys are watching Jonahman's videos, listening to the stories he talks about, and you're not entertained, that's a problem. You need to learn to get your brain adapted to that level of, you know, just entertainment. Because if you adapt to stuff that's higher than that, everything in life will become boring, and then therefore you'll start, you know, looking for alternatives to anything you need to do in your life. Alright, that's one. And then the second thing I did is I implemented more silent time into my life. I'm sure a lot of people watching this video right now, they'll relate to this thing where you can't do anything in your life by yourself without having music playing. You know, 24/7 I had my earbuds in, you know, whether I was like doing the dishes, cleaning my room, I couldn't do it without listening to music, right? It deadass felt weird. And it was even kind of like a, I'm doing this boring thing anyway, why not just make it a bit more fun by listening to music? But no! Such a good way to fight against dopamine addiction is to have silent time. Whether it just be like sitting on your bed for 10 minutes a day, genuinely just thinking, hearing your thoughts. Oh, especially if you take public transport as well, actually. Sit on the train, sit on the bus, and just sit there and think. Unless you're with that one annoying Indian guy who's in every single carriage, every single bus, just always on the phone talking so loud. I don't know why always one of those exists. It's actually so annoying. Then you can have an exception. But yeah, and if you're doing like any type of chore, anything like at home by yourself, just don't listen to music, don't watch anything. Ban yourself from your phone for those times. I guarantee you, this will actually help you a lot. Anyway, this is probably a long video. I yapped a lot, but this is all for today. I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna start yapping my heart out. Part of the reason I wasn't uploading is because the things that were actually on my mind I didn't want to talk about on my channel. But now, zero dignity. Everything is coming out on this channel. I don't care who sees it. I'm letting my life be known to the world. And then also, at 1,000 subscribers, I'm removing my mask. This makes it so hard to make these videos. I don't even know why I still do it. I'm just keeping it up because I started it. Right? But I'm not that insecure. I don't really care. I'm willing to take off my mask. Like, I'm just keeping the bit going now. Guys, get me to 1,000 subs. Tell all your friends about me, your family, everything, please. But anyways, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome back to the Pingu Nation. I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Laters!